All right, Grand Rising, it is Shalonda, and I'm back. And yeah, oh my goodness, hold on. Why did I do this? Because I forgot to put, hmm, 1 second. All right, I forgot to put lotion. Okay, so, all right, so again, we're going to go in and define some of these terms when it comes to, like I said, the roads, the rivers, highways, and things like that. So I think I'm just going to tap in on roads. We already read out of the Black's Law Dictionary, but I wanted to go into etymology when we're talking about roads and at least rivers, okay? So we can get a dual understanding as to what this could be talking about, all right? So again, before we start, I still have the cards out from yesterday. I can't stand putting them back because sometimes it's like, the energy is saying just keep them out because you're gonna have to go into it. But yeah, so we're gonna go ahead and read one of these postcards here to just start off the little journey. All right. So again, I hope you guys are doing okay. And we're just trying to get a better understanding of things that are going on that are not being said. Yeah, things that are going on that are not being said so that we can be able to read between the lines and the headlines. Okay? Let's see. Oh, these cards are really, really big. Even my big old hands. Okay, hold on. We got two here. Let's see which one seems... We know it's really spiritual. Okay. All right, let's just use this one. Okay, this one was on top, so we'll just use this one. Okay, maybe we'll read the other one toward the end. Okay, so all right, let's get started. All right, so okay, so again, these are postcards from ancestors, or again, those who have passed on, or spiritual guides and things like that. So again, it says, "Dearest you, a rigid tree branch breaks under strong winds, yet flexible seaweed survives powerful ocean swells. Right now we are gently hold on, let me not get gently remind you. Okay, right now we gently remind you that being flexible is a good choice when faced with life's challenges. Surrender your fixed ideas to Spirit, who knows what is in your highest good and can deliver to you what you need in the appropriate form. In this moment, rather than fighting or being too sure of your way, working out, be a little looser and allow for another outcome. Compromise can be the best way forward if you are to learn new ways of doing and seeing. Stay aware, curious, and teachable. Take life on life's terms. Your purpose may push you in a direction not on your map. Let it be so flexible that no storm can uproot you. In the end, you will still be rooted in the world in abundance, and you will indeed experience the beauty that is yours. Okay, so again, we'll start with that. All right, that seems like it's right on point with what we're talking about. Okay, so again, I want to go ahead real quick, and we're going to go ahead and I saved two of those cards, right, because I hadn't selected those cards. They're newer. It's a newer set of cards. So again, the Sagittarius. So remember yesterday, right? The Sagittarius, right? The Sagittarius. What else was it? The Sun. And I can't remember what other card it was upside down. Remember? Okay. So again, I was saying that it feels like it, and then again, just thinking about it now, it made me think even when the moon is on this water card, right? that what's going on is someone that wants to turn the hands of time and place the sun underneath the moon, right? So again, the moon does represent spirit, it says in here, but it also represents, things that are hidden that may come seen. But it's so funny that, again, the moon, I mean, they're both needed. They're both needed. I mean, it's just what it is, right? We do see that the moon is under this water here, right? Okay. So when I talk about the moon and that energy, it's just like, and then the sun, the battle between the moon and the sun. Even when we're dealing with the moon card in the tarot, again, they're both necessary. It just, like I said, it just seems like, again, it's making me think about Muslim energy. It's making me think about Moorish energy. It's making me think about also, again, the moon and the crescent star from the other day. And that was on the card that we seen yesterday. And it's just making me think about like an overturn. Like, again, it may be, again, in my eyes, people may look at me as a Christian because I read the Bible. But I see all of it. I see the Egyptian energy in it. I see, you know what I'm saying, the Muslim energy in the Bible. The Bible and Quran have very similar things in them. Is one older than the other? But when it comes to religion, I'm not a religious person. Okay, if you look up the term religion, then you'll see why in etymology. I've done a video on it if you want to go back and watch that. But again, like I said, I deal with words. Okay, so again, yeah. So I feel like that's what the whole spiritual attack part of this was. Because again, we're calling for judgment of being those people left behind, because I'm thinking even Chirac, like with that Iraq or Afghan energy, right? So again, we're calling judgment, right? And again, shedding light, putting a microscope or shedding light on certain things, right? All right. So yeah, let's go ahead and look at this Sagittarius energy to see why somebody would want to reverse it, okay? It says life is an adventure for Sagittarius, the explorer. These beings are seekers, insatiably curious and driven by big questions. Most notably, why am I here? Therefore, forward-thinking and forever inspired, okay? So it's talking about ruling planets and things like this. Let's see, again and again, every new quest born from deep existential, okay, longing. And they often feel most at home on the journey, being more interested in philosophy and the world of ideas than reality. I mean, that's damn near what it is, right? Okay, so the energies, optimism, we're not going to read the whole thing. Well, okay, Sagittarius is dedicated to a higher learning and things that expand the mind. Anything from the foreign travel to University of Psychedelics. It's freedom, loving, and unattached both. See, again, that's why I feel like, again, with the Sagittarius Archer energy, you know what I'm saying? People can feel like you're unattached, but you're just like unbothered and you're just like straightforward, and you know what I'm saying? It just ain't no time for no games, like I'm just gonna say it how it is. Like, I don't know, that's what that energy, like when I'm in that energy, it says both in thought and in action. Okay. So again, and then for a lot of us, it's hard right now because again, if we're spiritual beings and we're more present in that realm, it may seem like you're not doing a lot, but you are a very fucking powerful force on this earth, is what I was gonna say. But it kind of came together. All right. So again, however, because again, if you're thinking a certain way, then there's certain actions. You may be more reserved. There's certain things that you have to protect your energy. You might start to, it's discipline. It really has a lot to do with discipline. It just really does. And that could just be small things, you know what I'm saying, on a day-to-day basis that you change, or people on this journey notice that they've changed, in certain ways. Okay. So it says, however, the same sweeping viewpoints, which create its moral compass, ethical code, and inspired visions can make it a bit aloof. Okay? And if the energy doesn't remember to stop and smell the roses, to connect with small earthly pleasures and feats. Again, earthly pleasures, I feel like natural things. I don't know, like putting your feet in the soil, dance. I don't know. Okay, that might be the aloof part, right? Sometimes, like in the summertime, I like to be out at night, sometimes you might catch me dancing in my backyard, you know what I'm saying? Just because, you know what I'm saying? Um, all right. It's prone to chronic dissatisfaction. Ooh, never enough. But again, not in a bad way. Like I said, I feel like, you know what I'm saying? Possibly, because people are trying to give you the short end of that's why you have to be in that archer energy where you can just call shit out for what it is when you see it. You see that kind of energy, and a lot of people ain't gonna like you because of that, and you just don't stop. You can slow down, you can change direction. You know what I'm saying? I go with the flow of what the energy and source is, with the current situation and with the current energy is, right? So it says no distance is far enough for this arrow ablaze. Landing only leaves its wild imagination wanting more. Very nice. All right. So again, optimism, philosophy, ethics, imagination, exploration, and independence. Those are the energetics. The experiences, seeking freedom, a journey, and adventure. The shadow is chronically dissatisfied, aloof. Okay. So again, we did that one, and let's go ahead and do water here. Okay. Water is dark, is the dark night and deep sea, a container for memory and secrets, a vessel. Okay. And again, remember the moon is being represented in this card here, right? Okay. So when I speak that, we're not realizing that this is ancestral things of antiquity that you may not even understand why you're seeing this person, why, you know what I'm saying? Why their energy does this, or I could get along with the energy. I could respect the energy, but do we get along? It's like, I don't know. It's like a lifetime kind of thing, next lifetime kind of thing. You know what I'm saying? And I guess, like I said, I feel like some people, maybe the moon, since it's a subconscious energy, maybe it kind of holds on to that stuff. So it might have somewhat of an advantage over the sun, right? The sun is bringing light. It's the light bearer in a sense, right? So again, I don't know. I'm just seeing something here, right? So again, it's like, it's just business. Like, it's all in the craft. It's like nothing personal. Like, I don't sit here and say, oh my goodness, I just hate. No, it's just things that, like I said, I can see the things that also, again, when we're talking about the moon, I'm seeing that as a physical aspect of a certain energy, or as I see myself as a sun or the sun, right? So again, I can see the moon. I can see her here on this plane. I can see the interactions that we've had throughout the time. And you know what I'm saying? I can see that. I can see the connections with other entities and energies around us. You know what I'm saying? So it's kind of, I don't know, for me, right? That could be, what I'm saying could be even past things. It may be actually going now. But again, I know spirit and energy, and it tells me what I need to know when I need to know it. How the currents are changing between me and these there are other powerful beings on this plane, period. And you can't have nothing but respect for that. It's just, I feel like, again, the sun is the one that gets the, you know what I'm saying? Because it has to do with that Jesus energy. And a lot of the people within the so-called woke community or indigenous community, have turned their back on not just the church, not just Jesus, not just that particular God, but the word. And the word, for me, clarifies things. Okay. So again, it says, and then I think some of these people actually do know the word. They just know better than to share that part of them on camera, because they have to. They have to, because I can see them on my heels sometimes, you know what I'm saying? Or even advancing in front of me sometimes when it comes to these visions and these things that sources like, we here now. Yeah, go there. You know what I'm saying? So it's just the same thing. And sometimes I think the moon, again, mixed with the sun, gives the moon having that subconscious, that depth, being so deep in that subconscious. I feel like, again, that's the part where the sun lacks. That's the part where the sun lacks. So together it would be a force. But at the same time, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Because the sun can see that the moon is trying to take its light in certain situations where it's like, wait a minute, no, it's my turn. You know what I'm saying? So that, okay? So again, this is also love and war. This is also territorial energy here, okay? So again, it says the container of memory and secrets, a vessel for all that floats beneath the surface. It's the non-linear, non-verbal realm of feeling and intuition. Walls dissolve in this transcendent space. Again, being a wall, or looking at myself sometimes as why did I do this? Okay, I don't know. But like seeing myself as like a wall, or that brick wall that you're gonna have to go through if you on some bullshit. You know what I'm saying? Or that wailing wall that's still screaming even though it's under attack, right? The moon, like I said, because again, in that sense, the subconscious is where people, I think, go to attack my energy, right? Being a sun, okay? Um, so yeah. So again, I feel like what's going on, even when it comes to the Midwest energy and these imaginary borders and lines that have been placed, and the people, and again, Chirac and things like that were left behind. You know what I'm saying? I feel like it's dealing with that energy. I definitely think it's dealing with a Moorish energy, a darker energy. And when we're talking about darker skin tone too, I mean, I'm just saying, even like a Hindu energy, you know what I'm saying? So again, I'm not saying that any of these individuals are not spiritual and, or tapping in the energy that's here, that's older than, the late 1700s, right? What I'm just saying is, all I know is I know me, and I'm just standing my ground, and I'm just telling my story and my ancestors' story. So it's just like kind of like that energy, which they are doing too. But these battles, you know what I'm saying, this story repeats itself. I just feel like some of these people have teams. And for me, when it comes to that energy of God could not be, nobody could get close to God, it makes me think, feel left out sometimes, but it never make me feel down or sad or depressed about it. Because I feel like, again, I know that source is with me. I am he and he is me. You know what I'm saying? So I just feel like that's the energy that I sit in. So again, the sun is more of a standalone. I feel energy is bright. A lot of people don't like the damn light. It's just like, oh, wait, that's too abrasive. That's too much for me. Okay. And it says, yeah, with no up or down, me or you. Okay. So again, I don't know. It just is what it is. Okay. So it says water swallows paradigm. So again, we're talking about black water, the dark water that's representing first so-called black families. I feel like, again, darker so-called black people that join with darker so-called black people here in the Americas on the East Coast when it comes to the black water. And again, this is something I found out when I was looking at research when it came to my family. So again, I feel like it does have something to do with maybe a Canaanite mixture or energy here. Okay. A northern something. Oh, that's what it was. The North Node, right? So again, it even wants to take away that connection with the North Node. That's what made me bring about the information about the pipeline. And what does that really actually mean? Are we talking about a pipe under the ground that's doing something? Or are we talking about some kind of telepathic extension, some kind of communication? Okay, that again, it would have something to do with the moon, Sagittarius, the North Node being flipped upside down, right? And are we even talking about like threats, or I don't know, it just feels like, or somebody trying to prove that somebody is not who they say, or don't have the talent or the gifts that they say they do. But again, these people hide behind lines with this information. It's not information that's accessible to me. So again, I have to really be that individual that really goes within, and again, without a team, do it myself, right? So again, okay, and with my guides, my ancestors and source, you know what I'm saying? So again, and so maybe that's just why I have such a faith for source, or that energy, which I feel, I hope sometimes, because I feel like the angel and the devil, right, is on the shoulders. So again, it's just like I said, with that energy, I just try to make sure, because I can veer on both sides. I mean, I'm just saying I'm trying to, like, right, that archer energy, I'm trying to, right, be very accurate. Okay. Water swallows paradigms such as time and space, okay? Revealing, because again, okay, so this is making me think of joining, right? Like I said, okay, so maybe this is like the energy of the masculine and the moon together as one, as a physical force on this plane. Past, present, future, again. What do they say? Waves don't die. So I'm just wondering here, okay? Okay, so again, such as time and space, revealing, again, because time travel energy here, okay, revealing the flimsy divide between all things. Again, this flimsy divide, see? And what causes this divide? And then are we going to be able to pick up on it this time and be able to, do something about it? Or are we going to let people play us some more again? Okay, this is how I look at it, all right? Because again, there's really not no animosity on my side. It really ain't no real animosity, but it's just the craft. You know what I'm saying? It's a part of the damn craft, right? And it's just like nobody, like if the sun is brighter in a sense, or supposed to sit higher, why would it want to dissolve itself or be, you know what I'm saying? Even the moon is charged, I feel, by the sun. So again, it's just like, it's even making me think about like, I don't know, some kind of, I don't know why, like, it also makes me think like sometimes the moon can be, trying to tame the beast. A moon energy, you know what I'm saying? I don't know. I see that. And it's just like, okay. It can be used to tame the beast. But again, the Leo or the lion or the red skin, because we're seeing this red here, okay? Right? Is that moon like a moon maiden is what I'm getting here. You know what I'm saying? Also being used as something that can be used against the sun to tame it. Do you see what I'm saying? To subdue it. I'm just wondering. All right. I'm seeing it here. I'm just seeing it here. All right. Harbors in its death. Sideways dreams float through timeless ether. Through this energy, you'll experience true intimacy with both self and others. It ties your past to present, your soul to being. Okay. So again, soul ties here. Okay. And as the sun sees its own reflection, again, let's think about that too. Sun sees its own reflection in the seas. Okay. All right. So again, that's that energy also of then the sun, kind of being not liked by something. You see, these are dark waters too, right? Dark magic, black magic under that which is hidden, okay? Okay, but the sun sees its own reflection in the sea. Again, because we're talking about the Lion of Judah energy here. Again, that Mary Queen of Scots energy. But again, like I said, I feel like because of the subconscious tap in or mining the minds or being in the dome of that individual, which would be the sun, right? This is what gives the moon an advantage over the sun. That soul tie, that connection, that privileged connection. Okay, but also the sun can see itself in the sea as well, right? Okay, or it can see itself in the sea. You recognize yourself in another and feel compassion. Again, that's why I'm saying it can't be no real hate. Even though I know people probably do me fucking dirty, you know what I'm saying? But it can't be no real hurt. It can't be no real hate for me. I'll let it go. You know what I'm saying? And I don't hold grudges. And it's again that card that we pulled the other day about letting changes happen. But again, when it comes to my throne and my crown, I'm not putting it down. So I just feel like that's just the energy there, right? So again, of course, anything to keep the sun distracted. And even in that Sekhmet or that cat energy, she's very, very crafty. But at the same time, people know the lures and the things to use in order to keep her off her, to have her bound to falling in love even, and again, is that what the moon is doing? But then did that cause a division here? All right, because now we have this energy here where again somebody's supposed to be taking a cup right now and they don't want to, whether that cup represents the sun or the moon in their energy or not. Okay, and then also we have here this energy here, the sun, and then again, is this the moon maiden? I don't know. Okay, that's just what I see. All right, it says this ethereal force needs to be anchored. Ooh, look at that. Just like we was just reading there about the card with the lady with the red hair that had the anchor. I said, did she have an anchor or something underneath that water, that dark black water, while she was holding on to that ill? Again, because that force is the moon energy is what's hiding behind the fucking administration, dude. Like, what are you talking about? Hold on. Okay, so that, okay. Along with, at some point in time, the King of Pentacles. I'm just, you know what I'm saying? I can't help that people left me out and I'm figuring this out and I have to do it on my own pace. Again, but the Empress is there. And her heart is not on her sleeve. She holding up this scepter or whatever. And again, her heart is still here. You know what I'm saying? It's an extension of her heart here, but it's going to be underneath that motherfucking throne. That's how I see it. Because some people is in denial. Because I think the Nile represents, again, the longest river represents that Empress energy. While they're trying to cut it up, again, into the Euphrates and all this other stuff, again, that's the four sections of that snake, that serpent. I think North Carolina, something else, and something else. I don't know, it was like a confederacy, a representation of a confederacy. Just like Gad has to do with the don't tread on me energy. But that was villages of dark-skinned individuals coming in. It has to do with the salt of the earth mixing in with the earth. So again, there's a lot, and I did an extended video on that too. So it's just like it all is like coming together here. Okay, so the reason why we can't get along is because all brown skin folks ain't kin folks. Okay, I'm listening to the children's in there. Okay, water can become an escapist energy. Oh, I think this is what we're in right here. Okay, water means drowning in emotional overwhelm. Water can become an escapist energy where you are lost in fantasy. Again, this is what they know to use. The love, heart. Okay, when it comes to the Empress, they use the heart. Again, it feels like using a moon maiden, moon magic, some kind of magic, black magic, in order to tame that lioness. That lion, even the lion, you know what I'm saying? Even the male, the masculine aspect, because I feel like that's really where the tension is. It's the connection, whether it be just a companionship, a friendship, or a courtship between a masculine male. And again, maybe the son can feel the sense of that moon maiden over her lion, her other half, her soul mate or twin flame or her other counterpart. And I feel like, matter of fact, I know that. All right. Whether it's on the physical, 3D, 5D, telepathically, whatever it is, there's ties there. The ties that bind. That's what I see. All right. Water can become the escapist though. Okay. Yet too little water and you become an island. Okay. So again, that secluded energy here and even going into fantasy. But then my way, that is the magic. That is the inner alchemy, is that fantasy energy, is being able to see these things from different levels and slice it up into different pieces, peeling back the layers of that onion. Right. And again, I do my best work alone though. See, so again, somebody think that. But again, a lot of us, again, that are in that energy, right? Some of us don't even know this, okay? But you just know that, again, there's a defense thing dealing with the Pentagon. And then the headpiece that's on the head of the pharaohs that's shaped just like the Pentagon. You see what I'm saying? And so it comes to with that whole thing of defense. So what were those people doing, I say the capital, they say cabal. They say, again, that they were in Iran or Iraq for 20 something years. I feel like they were mounting on the domes or the mines in the temples of, again, those who are the capital beings on this plane. It just so happens when it's talking about the U.S., that's a hijacking America. America, again, that energy. It's just that energy. So then they thought that they could just leave America behind enemy lines and then hand it over to the Taliban energy and ISIS-K or whatever, which I feel like the Taliban energy is foreign energy that's coming in, maybe from the southern border, and the ones that were brought in, you know what I'm saying, when it comes to the north by airplane, by airways or whatever. And then, what was I saying? Yeah, so that represents that, but it's an overwhelming thing, though. It's a drowning thing because that's water. It's still water coming in to drown the earth. That earth goddess, that tree of life energy, the mother of all, even that Lilith energy. That, again, Lilith sometimes remind me of another part of Eve. It's the same individual. Okay, sometimes I feel, right? That it's the same individual or entity. She just was in a different mindset. So before it was all lovey-dovey, breadcrumbs, love bombing. And now she's like, what? Hold on. You know what I'm saying? So it's that kind of energy there. Like I can be in fantasy, but I'm going to let you know that we can go ahead and do something where it could be fantasy. And then we're going to talk about all these different layers and we're going to bring it all in. You know what I'm saying? To show you that it ain't no games. We're not playing no games. It is what it is. And sources speaking through us. Okay? All right? So again, we can't stay in fantasy, right? Okay? So it says, yet too little water. Okay? You become an island. Okay? Unable to connect to the depths within within, okay, and unable to reach out and touch another. So again, that's the same thing. It is being that vassal, that like a loner. You know what I'm saying? But again, if it's not by choice, just like it was just saying in the Coburn Bible the other day, you can't be blamed for something that was done, not that was done basically to you. You know what I'm saying? By an outside force, by somebody else's folly, right? So again, I feel like that's why these people came together as that collective in this time, in order to, they knew who the sun was. The damn light was shining too bright for you not to see. So again, that's the aim. Then we go in and we shroud that, or we take that star and trap it within that pyramid. Remember, on that damn emblem, okay? When it comes to that ship, right? And then as you're doing that, hardening the hearts of, okay, when we're talking about the Queen of Wands energy, that hearts of the King of the Wands, right? Okay, and the heart of, I feel like is going towards, again, the moon energy. But because they feel like the sun is just too blaring or too hot, but really the sun also can warm you. It can heal you. You know what I'm saying? So again, it's up to people to, like I said. So again, I think that this is why, again, some of us have our algorithms and our platforms tampered with, because again, they already know that. So now you're having a late start. You know what I'm saying? Even if they reverse this, it's something here. But I feel like people are in regret. I see regretful energy around here lately. I don't know why. Okay, maybe because judgment. I don't know, because the trumpet has been blown or something. Oh, look here. Possibly. Okay. Possibly because the trumpet has been blown, right? But again, at that point, it just seemed like, oh, now since they're dead, now since we made sure we put the nail in the coffin, we can blow the trumpet. See, and that's what I'm saying. It just feels like a snare. It feels like a trap every time, okay? So again, the energetics are spirituality, intuition, compassion, empathy, imagination, fluidity, psychic downloads, again, dreams, emotional connections, those are the experiences. The shadow is emotional overwhelm, escapism, loss of self. Okay, so again, someone losing their self in the whole thing. All right. So again, and that's the thing I don't want to do. I can't lose myself. You know what I'm saying? Once you know that you somebody that's supposed to be shining bright and ain't nobody can't stop that, that's something that source and chose, then, it's like an unstoppable kind of energy. Okay? A force to be reckoned with in a certain sense. Okay. So, all right. So again, we're going to talk about, again, and when we talk about Ra, right? Israel. Okay. So, but the Israel does remind me of an Isis energy. So it's funny they're breaking it up when it comes to this Afghan energy as Isis K. So again, is that kind, like mankind, something kind of like Isis? It's really Isis is Isis, right? And then Isis energy also brings me back to the Sekhmet energy, or that energy of the serpent on the head of her father. What does that mean? Do you see how powerful that is? The serpent on the head of her father. Again, that is making me think about an intertwining of the serpent and the sun. All right. So let's listen to this clip real quick. Okay. So again, this is Mr. Graham and the people on Fox talking about something. So again, we remember that, the president said something about you're not black if you don't vote for me, right? And then there's little clips again of back in the day him saying that during I think when he was running, him saying something like, in the future, if so-called black people don't get things together, then they're going to be answering to Hispanics or Mexicans, right? And again, nothing against, my Mexican family. I'm not going there. We're just trying to prove some points here. And it's just like that kind of like people get offended by stuff like that, but it be the real stuff. Like a lot of these founding fathers in the quotes and stuff that they put out, it's meant to trigger something in you to get you emotional instead of really thinking about what they were saying. Because a lot of them quotes that seem so racist was real as hell. It was giving you the business, and if you would not be in your business, in your feelings, you could see it. That's how I see it. All right. So again, this is something else that was said to be said. Okay. I'm trying to rush this along.
Plane left Kabul, marking a chaotic exit to America's longest war. Now a U.S. envoy is heading to Pakistan to try to pick up the pieces. He's meeting with the Taliban's foreign minister as the group returns to its old and very brutal ways. Joining us now is Republican Senator Lindsey Graham, a member of the Senate Judiciary Committee. You were one of the people that was warning everyone that this would be the outcome.
Yeah, I mean...
Might I add, I was too. Because again, like I said, when it comes to the Taliban energy, okay, and we break it up like that, I feel like the Taliban is representing militias and groups, tribes and nations going up against that energy. I mean, that for the land, right, and the resources, right? But also, it would be also that energy of the darkness, or which is, again, I don't look at it as all bad. Moon energy, Muslim, Moorish, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like, again, it may not mean nothing for everybody else, but it kind of does, right? But the main target is the sun. So whatever weapons were left behind would either be you. Now those weapons could be individuals and their intellect, mentellect, because they thought, hey, we're done with it, we don't need it. But they knew or thought that it would be killed, possibly off by legalities, but also possibly spiritually, spiritual connections to their gods, their deities, their ancestors, their companions. So again, that's something, forcing something to become an island. It wasn't always an island. The channel was abundant at one time. So what stepped in to change that? What's going on with the algorithm? Automatically, the insurrection happens. We go from 300 views a day to just 1 or 6. Makes no sense to me, but it does. All right. So again, that whole energy again, and that's what I'm saying. That's that whole earth joining with the earth, or earth coming against the earth. Foreign energy coming against the earth, you know, that mother earth or tree of life energy, to cut it down, to cause it to become a stump, to cut it off from being a nation, cutting down the sycamore tree in a certain sense. And again, it is all about, I was just listening to that song, I Guess You Got Your Hooks in Me, right? So you have your serpents that are in, like the rattlesnake and stuff, that are indigenous to the Americas, but then you have your bin of brooding vipers, which I feel like are foreign energies or lesser energies. Again, and that's why, again, they're going to rely on the sun. I'm just saying. It's just like I don't know. It's just that energy. All right? So let's see what they're talking about.
Logical outcome. If we left, the Taliban takes over. The Taliban takes over. Al-Qaeda has safe haven. They attacked us on 9/11. ISIS is now a big threat to the world out of Afghanistan. So to believe that our withdrawal would not lead to this was fantasy. To believe that we can protect them.
And instead of when they were doing all of their investigating and all of their, you know, again, the Queen of Wands with that lion behind her, right? Okay? And instead of, I feel like what they were supposed to be doing, right, is supposed to be helping, again, the Afghan people figure out how to survive if they did let these people come in. But I think instead they just distracted the Empress, the sun, okay, all that time by sending in mental attacks, traumatizing, influencing, you know what I'm saying, and doing these things. And I feel like, again, it may not be all parts of it, but some part of it was, okay? And instead of preparing them to be able to defend themselves, right? Because again, Israel should be able to defend themselves. They took up crafty counsel, okay, against the Empress, the Queen of Wands, the Queen of Swords, because the Empress is, again, she holds all of these energies in my eyes. Same thing with the Emperor. So again, if a viper has her hooks in on the Empress's emperor, then again, that could then in turn, this is why the Empress is going to fight like hell, right? This is why there's a war in the heavens, right? And that's why, again, we're in that energy of bringing order to the court, right? Again, damn, you can't have everything. You know what I'm saying? It's just like whatever. So again, there's pictures that we're going to look at here. All right. So do you notice how on the news they had the images of hold on. I don't know. It feels like something is So of these men here. Oh, the phone is dead. Oh, as soon as I say that, now the damn thing freeze up. Okay. Okay. Well, we'll just read the definitions now. Okay. We'll just read the definitions, right? Because we're talking about these highways and stuff. And this is kind of like a continuation from last night. So with these last 10 minutes, we'll go ahead and read what we're talking about when we're talking about rivers, since the camera is stuck and we can't look at anything else. Because we are talking water here. Okay. Let's look up road. Because they're talking about these roads, right? Okay. All right. So road, the noun in etymology in Old English, which the Bible was written in. Okay. It says riding expedition. So automatically you're going to think a road is something like what we see in outside or whatever that people drive cars on today. But again, back in the Bible times, they didn't have, and especially when they were coming in and conquering the Americas, I think that they did have pavement. It's my opinion that they did, but it wouldn't be, I guess, all over the place, just in certain, colonies or communities, right? So it says the road means, though, a riding expedition. So that's more of an action. You know what I'm saying? Not something. Okay? And then it says here, journey. Hostile incursion. Radio. I don't know why it has radio here. Ride. Okay? To ride. Okay? A riding, a journey, a sense of an open way for traveling between two places. Wow. Right? So even this is making me think about, like some kind of mental connection. Only because of being a victim of that mining energy is where I feel like I can see this. You have to go through it to see it. All right? And I'm not saying other people haven't, but I'm just sharing my story here. Okay? An open way for traveling between two places. I'm seeing this also even two podiums, even when it comes to not the Hierophant, but the high priestess energy. Yeah. Even traveling between, like going back and forth, like shadiness almost, right? Okay. But then again, if there is some intimacy or something between the moon and then the sun is just being observed, what I'm saying? It's easy for people to make the wrong judgment, right? And then, like I said, that's unfair behavior. There's really no competition because it just, I don't know. So again, so we're getting the Lover's card here, right? Okay. So we do see the sun over this energy here. And then these two lovers, okay. And there's like a peak in between them. Oh, so, okay. Okay, look at this. All right. Okay, so we see an etymology in the cards too. Okay. Oh, man, I wish it was not stuck. Oh, this is making me mad. Between two places. Wow. Ooh, and we see in the lovers, there's an angel here. Okay, with red wings. But then also we see with the devil card, the chains. Oh, we talk unchained here, right? So with the devil card, again, the same energy is there. It's just the devil energy. And again, some people are chained to that energy. Oh, okay. Okay. I don't know. I'm really seeing something here. And then the sun here in sackcloth with all of these illusions. Oh my goodness, y'all. I can't believe this thing stopped. I'm going to leave the cards here. I'm going to show them to y'all. And we're going to just continue to read here. Okay. An open way to travel between two places. Narrow stretch of sheltered water. Okay. Sheltered water. So again, that sheltered water is reminding me of like the military even presence, right? That is protected or something by the government. But I think that again, when they pulled out, those people died. You know what I'm saying? Again, I see death in three different ways. Physically, legally, and spiritually. an open way for traveling and transportation, a way or a means of achieving something. So again, it's like a go-between or like a middleman. I don't like, and I told you, I don't like dealing with no middleman. I don't like dealing with that energy because signals get crossed, you know, it just is. Okay. So again, ride. Okay. Old English. It told me to go and look at ride. Okay. After road. Okay. And it says sit or be carried on. Look, this is almost like Venus energy being mounted. The pearl energy, even to sit or be carried on, even like a chair. Oh my goodness. We got the chariot right here. Okay, y'all, this is making me mad that y'all can't see. Oh my goodness. Oh, and so there's this defensive energy here. Okay. All right. So again, sit or be carried on. Move forward, rock, float. I'm getting rock the boat here. As on horseback. To sail. Okay, so also sailing reminds me again of like celestial, spiritual, flow, right? Or a currency, right? Let's see. To ride, I travel. Again, like this is like traveling without traveling, like astral energy here probably. Meaning heckle, to heckle. That of have sex with a woman. Oh, okay. All right. So again, yeah, or sexual intercourse or sexual relationships. And again, that could be talking about with a womb man. So a woman that has a womb. Or this could be talking about interactions that people have with outside influences, like foreign energies, connections with people within our community that have connections with, again, like real physical in this realm connections, I feel. And also they're mounted and they're also surveilled and targeted in a certain sense if they don't do as told. So I feel like, again, it's still a bendable, pliable energy. When the sun is too hot, you can't get close enough to do that to the sun. Now, who's to say if that was a situation with the Lover's card being here and that energy, and if somebody did get close enough to get to mount the sun or the ass, because the ass represents wisdom or the wife of God, right? In the Bible. But we also know that, again, somebody's going to get a pick of that choicest fruit, right? Or the pearl of God. So I don't know. I don't know. Like I said, I'm seeing this energy here. And they saw they were naked. You see what I'm saying? And whatever is attached to them or abundance is behind them actually on this tree. So it's kind of like they're representing that. But with the devil card, it's attached to them. See, the abundance in the grapes or whatever, the vine is connected. And this fire is being lit under his ass. So it just seemed like, yeah. Crouching tiger kind of energy here. Okay. All right. Oh my goodness. I mean, and even like this whole energy, this is like some man, a very powerful man that's pushed like God energy, like the God. You know what I'm saying? And then look at the two Sphinx energies that they have in front of them. One light, one dark. And then the spinning top. So it's kind of like a spinning wheel or spinning, you know what I'm saying? Okay. But again, the sun is in sackcloth. So that sackcloth is dumping all this stuff on the sun, and the sun have to decipher all these different things, all these different illusions, and break them down and everything, while everybody else, possibly people in this energy, you know what I'm saying, and in this love bombing energy here. Okay, forbidden information to maybe the administration within here. And then again, forbidden fruit or passion fruit energy here. Okay? Again, dark and light. I don't know. The star is here, so it makes me think about night, the moon energy. And again, this energy again, which again, the devil, to me, y'all know how I feel about the devil energy. It's not. Look, we got free will, okay? The devil energy is not no person under the ground with no pitchfork. This could be certain energies and entities used right around and in front of you, right? So again, that's that whole energy, that's sackcloth energy. And it's also a covering to cover up the star, the brightest star, dude. Or cover up that star energy, what has to do with the, hold on, let's see which one is this. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. The 8 of Cups. Yeah, I don't know. The 8 of Cups keep coming up in all these different decks. 3 different decks within the past day. And it made me think, it just looked like somebody that's just like grieving almost. And just like, oh my goodness, I got to leave all this shit behind. You know, but then again, you got the moon sitting there looking kind of salty. I don't know. I don't know what this is. But it's like seeing a double part. I don't know why I'm thinking double-edged sword. But like, it's almost like the crescent moon and then the full moon. I mean, this don't really make me think about a sun here. You see what I'm saying? The sun being a star. I mean, ain't the moon one too? You know what I'm saying? I don't know, y'all. All right. But again, it says to meaning heckle or have sex with a woman. Okay. Again, and I feel like the sun is just that. I don't know why I'm seeing temperance. I'm hearing temperance here, but it's also, you know, the temperance also has to do with, you know, land and water energy. And I don't know, maybe even have something to do with temptation. Again, because these people are chained together, right? Where these people are there, but there's something in between them, this mountain thing here. I mean, it's behind them and in between them, but still. That peak, something rising there. That of dominant cruelly. Yeah. Oh, so, okay. Yeah. You know, and that's why I said, I feel like, again, that energy is being used. Like I said, I mean, we have this here with like having something to do with some kind of union or some kind of mixture, some kind of DNA, something, you know, it's almost like, I mean, I don't know. I'd be wondering if the moon energy, if it has something to do with taking children from the sun, or, you know what I'm saying? I just keep seeing something about a child or children or something from the sun. I don't know, and hiding it. And just, we have this DNA here with this energy here. And I know that doesn't look like it, but I feel like that represents the caduceus energy, or two serpents. But you notice one, okay, look like it got like a, you know, the extra, what snake is that? Cobra. It looks like it has some extra stuff going on around the head. And this one, you know what I'm saying, looks like it's slimmer right here around the neck. But maybe that's just 2 white dots, you know, like I said, I don't know. Oh, no, it's not a white dot. Well, this one looks like it has a white dot on it. But this one looks like it's just a part of the background. But see, the fangs are coming out on this one. And this one is more subtle. Oh, the subtlest in the garden. Okay, y'all. Okay, let's keep moving. Let's keep going. Okay, to ride or endure without great damage. So again, it's kind of provoking something or poking at something, but not really damaging it. Okay, to ride shotgun. All right. From customs of having an armed man beside the driver on the stagecoach. So we talking about chariot energy. Hold on. Okay. An armed. Okay. The Old West movies. Okay. All right. Or to walk. All right. It's making me think about picking up a cross and walking with it. You know, this person does have a spear or something in their right hand. You see what I'm saying? You know, the sun in black cloth, is that, or sackcloth? Is that the energy? And then also the moon, we see the moon or lunar energy in like a grayish kind of tone. You know what I'm saying? Again, unseen protection. You know what I'm saying? Is that like what that kind of energy is? Between 2 places, you know, is this the wings? Is it Hercules or Hermes with the winged shoes? But there's also a little sun energy here. Again, spinning the wheel. I don't know. It's just making me think about that energy here. Okay. Journey on the back of a horse or an ass. Okay. Or in a vehicle. All right. All right. Let's see. An act of sexual intercourse. So again, some kind of communion. Again, I'm seeing here like a triangle and seeing energy of a third party kind of thing. Yeah. To take someone for a ride, to tease, to mislead, to cheat. And I feel like that's the energy because, again, at one point in time, I don't know what happened before I came in this year on this journey, but I definitely feel like, again, somebody cheated when they closed up shop and took away that sun energy. That I feel like it's an energy that I summoned from the north. North node, north physically, north whatever, you know what I'm saying? I feel like that's the energy. And again, maybe there was some miscommunication there, but then when things did get grounded, I feel like that's when the rug was pulled. The magic carpet was pulled from underneath, and that caused the sword, right? Possibly physically talking shit, right? And also a physical cutting of the cord or sword. Some cold-blooded shit. I'm telling you right now. Okay, hold on. Okay, so again, amusement park. So again, this amusement thing. So again, I'm just amused by all this stuff. So it take me a time to even realize what the hell is going on with this ascension, right? Or this journey, all right? And it's all mental gains for me, but somebody else is reaping the real benefits, and probably, again, also reaping land and wealth and finances and other kind of things or whatever. And still, you know what I'm saying? Again, abundant in love, because then now you have the Lover's card here. It's for me true love, right? But then again, right next to it, we got the devil energy. Okay? And it's all about this union. I feel that was supposed to move forth with this Chariot, but again, I don't know. It just seemed like it's so strong. I would hate to be that energy that's trapped between this moon and this sun. But again, I already got confirmation with the rainbow that just came through the other day, the double rainbow. You know what I'm saying? Making me think about the rainbow children prophecy even, right? Okay. So again, it's like, all right. So again, to mislead or to cheat, right? Because I still feel like, again, cheated out of children. Even like I said, I told you I have something to do. I feel like with this whole thing about these children or whatever that were taken, they're being secretly shipped in. And some of these children, being taken from, like I keep getting this No Child Left Behind, and these children that were taken from like Texas and brought into New York, I believe they said. So again, it's just making me think about that whole thing, because then I think about children of that are children as minorities, the way they have it set up by what the term means. All right. It's also making me think about people building up militias or armies. And again, in turn, using those armies and those militias against, again, the chosen ones, the children of God, Israel. You know what I'm saying? The Afghan energy, Chirac. I mean, look at it how you want to look at it. Chirac, that's the center point. But we talking the whole Midwest, that whole energy there. Michigan, Wisconsin, Illinois, you know what I'm saying? And I can't remember what other ones, St. Louis possibly, I don't know. But are in that cluster, okay? So again, it's cheating someone out of something, not being fair and balanced. It's cheating someone. And again, taking in, I feel like this energy of the sun, right? But utilizing it for something else. Let's see. Take a car on a trip. Again, they were saying something in the media the other day about somebody taking a vehicle, somebody's car, and misusing it and driving it into the ground or something, and then doing something. It made me think about being hijacked. And like when we're talking about this mental and this spiritual warfare, are they talking about people that are hackers or hacking in the energy, right? And then getting into vassals, right? So now you have an energy that is actually that energy, the most powerful being in the world right now, that you're putting in the hands of children to access and use so that they can like penetrate even your mental, right? And drive you in certain directions. Even right here, I just picked up this for no reason. And now I see, because again, this is talking about water energy here and talking to this little fish in this little funky cup. And this makes me think about, I'm about to show you right now. Let me finish this, right? Or reckless. There's a lot of talk about reckless driving in Milwaukee. You know what I'm saying? And I'm saying, is that, again, your mouth? Because we won't go there. We won't go there either. All right. So it says sit and travel on the back of an animal. Remember the image that we showed last night? These animals that then turned on those people or came and devoured those people. Because animal also is talking about people. And wild animal or savage. So who are the new savages now? That would be people that really don't have much, that may be coming into a country, that may not have any type of, they may not speak the same language, these kind of things. And the people might look at them as burdensome that are coming into their land. Because of these things, sometimes leaving trash and things like that around because they're not the same customs. They can fit into certain communities as if they are the same, but they're not. They're just plants. They've been planted there. Usually while controlling its motions. Again, this is what I'm saying. So right now, what you saying though is that we might have tech that may be something where, again, someone can get their hands, again, third party. Even when we talk about third party, think about that when we're talking about your information that you give your phone number to these stores and things like that. Your files. Think about the big things like IG, the book, the tube. You see what I'm saying? Do you see where I'm going here with this? AI is in the Bible. Artificial intelligence. What are we talking about? Being carried or traveled on in a vehicle. So again, you detach, you go into your own, and then now all of a sudden, is this what happened? A jealous God or an angry God because of miscommunication, because of something that they might have done wrong, is now going to punish someone by sending in immature and, you know what I'm saying? Not even on the same status or class, I feel, as people in order to defile a temple, a holy, sacred temple, instead of protecting it. Are you insane? And then we blame the white man. You blame the white man. I'm just saying, if the moon is protected, then the sun damn near should be too. But no, a lot of these people are with the attack. Right? Continue, and they wonder what happened. I mean, we got people, living vassals. Okay, I gotta go. She in there tearing some stuff up. Living vassal that are here to give you the goods and the gems and the jewels and to work with you. And then this is what you do for power, for jealousy. It's jealousy, power, strife, all these things. Okay? Move like a floating object. Again. Harass or persistent criticism or carping, okay, to tease, right? To tantalize. Again, thou shalt not tempt the Lord, but it does go on. But tempting is the only thing that goes on. There's really no touch. There's really no physical. There's no 3D encountering, no interactions, right? Be sustained or supported or born. So again, leaving those people behind enemy lines, did that have them being born into another governing energy, or born in a different place to make them foreign or illegal? So now if you try to go into the U.S., which might be representing the southern portion, again, because if we look at the Civil War and where the line of demarcation is, and if we look at antiquity maps of Canada and where the line of demarcation is, are people in the Midwest now foreigners when it comes to the U.S.? Not America, because America is the earth. America is the mother goddess. Mother knows best, right? So again, we're talking about the U.S. corporation that is attacking America. And they're mad because America or America is standing, or even in the Mithra energy, is something I just picked up, right? Is standing on her own and challenging them. Under the energy of the sun, under the energy of being someone that has her foot on the land and sea. To come and rouse the lion. I'm roused. I'm trying to figure out where he at. But again, somebody got their hooks in them. So I'm just sitting here with my little pinnacle like, okay. But again, I'm not sitting no more. Nah. Because this how they going to be feeling. Look at that one pentacle sitting down here. It's being guarded just like the king of, the four of pentacles. He's sitting there with that one pentacle in his hands and the two under his feet and one over his head. And he's holding on to dear life. Because again, that's what it is. It could have been something else. But that's what it is. That's the natural law of attraction. Look at that. I'm saying, did they take this from that the four of pentacles? You know what I'm saying? Did they take this from is he so sad because he got all this stuff and he's forced to take that one pentacle from the queen of pentacle? I don't know. Because somebody jealous and somebody mad? Because they can't control every damn thing. Right? And she looking sad because she knows somebody, she got it in one hand open here because she knows somebody trying to come for her one fucking pentacle. Like, damn. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. Have certain properties when driven. Again, that's that force behind me. I'm someone that is that defense. So again, the minds of the women, mining the minds of the women was how people found wealth, gold, all these things. So again, if you think about that, if you think about the oldest one, the most subtle one in the garden, right? Of course, if that one rises her head up, you know what I'm saying? Because she's being attacked, you know what I'm saying? Oh, that's the devil. So again, there's what it is, what we perceive it to be, and what it, you know what I'm saying? It's just that way. When really it's subtle, and it's only defense is rattling that fucking tail and saying, back the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? I ain't even down with that, but when I do, you know what I'm saying? Because if we remove all the teams, right? And somebody was fighting fair and somebody, you know what I'm saying? And we got somebody singled out and then we have the teams that are attacking that person. You weak as hell. You weak as hell. And it's like, dude, really, they can't even get in the ring with the sun. They really couldn't. If you took away all that and met face to face on the street, this is why it don't happen. This is why they go behind and make crafty counsel in the background, right? And again, I'm just sitting here like this. All I got is my wands. The wands left over in the ground from my ancestors, me holding mine, you know what I'm saying? And then again, this wand represents, to me, it makes me feel like a connection to, again, that male, and he's holding it with two hands. It's reminding me of a double-edged sword. Because again, it's supposed to be, like I said, a masculine energy. And again, maybe it's things that I can't see. Okay? Definitely. But somebody's definitely doing this. Right? They want me to be doing this, but I'm not on that. Okay? Be contingent on. Okay? Lie moored or anchored. Again, that's that whole anchoring energy. Look at this. Sit on and control a vehicle. I'm telling you, this is about mind control to a certain extent. And somebody is allowing, and it has something to do with jealousy. Like, I can't help that you sent somebody over here in your Rahab energy, and then they end up, you know what I'm saying, seeing that maybe it's not that bad over here. I can't help that. And then maybe, again, me fighting back because there's going to be some kind of, there was this energy here in the background, period. Okay? And so I feel like, you know what I'm saying, it's what I can't be in control of things that are done to me, dude. Okay? Climbing up on the body. Again, this is talking about that energy of the world card. Okay? Replica energy. Okay? Even look at this. This whole energy, this is a body down here, and this person is climbing up on top of it. Because again, the wheel of fortune is going to be in my you know what I'm saying, okay? Yeah. So even when you see this BJ energy here, you see that cross? It's like B and J, right? Okay. But then you have the Torah here. Is that that is the thing that's navigating between the two, right? Again, and look, the Two of Pentacles, that whole fooling, that whole playing games, juggling act that's going on here, okay? I don't know why the Knight of Swords, you know what I'm saying? I didn't even shuffle these. We're just going through because I'm trying to find the World card, okay? Because again, there's going to be abundance regardless here. But I'm wondering, is somebody trying to dump my cup out? is all I'm wondering. Why the hell everybody else get to run off at the mouth? Why I can't just speak my truth? Because it's the damn truth. If it wasn't, then there's no reason to hold somebody back with only a couple of subscribers, right? So again, the world card, this is that sculpting energy. This is that artificial intelligence. This is the build a bitch workshop that they trying to create other entities that are sculpting and going along. You see what I'm saying? In order to take over and become a doppelganger, a clone, a copycat, whatever it would be, to steal something from. Even when we're talking about those cups of abundance, when we're talking about the 3 of cups, the party that's going on, right? Behind the back. It's almost like that card also remind me of like something going on. But again, for me, again, there are things that are strange going on in my life or whatever, but everybody know about it. I don't hide nothing. Everybody that's involved know, right? Because again, it's the situation that it is, right? Climb up on a body, ride over, along, or through. Again, this is that whole monitoring energy or spirits. Keeping partially engaged by slightly depressing a pedal with the foot. So again, pushing you to do certain things. That's why I said it's right to center yourself. Yeah, you could push me there, but then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to see what you did and I'm going to use the inner alchemy to change the outcome. Source is going to work things out in the favor. So again, copulate with. Okay. So again, that's enough that we read there. Now I wanted to read this next one. Road and then river real quick, and then I will let you guys go. And I'll come back with any loose ends that I forgot to go through here. All right, a river bank, seashore river, bridge. Oh my goodness. All right. Let's see. Oh, we already had an hour. Oh, a little over an hour. Hand up because one's hand is exposed and 3 are concealed. The game, also known as Russian. Let's see. This one is bridge. I want to hold on. I want to see where I was last night. A ravine. To pillage. Okay, that's where we were. Since it's already over an hour, we might as well just go ahead and go. Because I was looking up river, right? Because they were saying new rivers and roads and all this other stuff, right? So river, that's where I want to go. A riverside riverbank, okay? Of the river, conspicuous flow of anything, okay, is from the 14th century, okay? Riverbank as the main one. Again, this make me think about the Empress energy here still, okay? Or else the secondary, the coast of the sea, okay? Originally a reference to sing prison, okay? In prison, somebody that's in prison, okay? I don't know why I'm thinking Larry Hoover Dam. I'm even seeing when Obama went to Hoover. I'm about to say Uber. Hoover Dam. I'm seeing that image in my mind here. Oh, even this energy here is giving me, bee energy or bay energy. Remember all that controversy around her image? Remember that? I mean, I don't know what that means. But again, we all are connected to soul tribes and energy here. Fruit of the womb, fruit of the loom. I don't know, y'all. I don't know why. I don't know. I mean, but we do have this here. And then the Ace of Swords is standing out here. Well, oh no. The Queen of Pentacles, or the what? The 3, 6, 9 of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. Okay, so again, I don't know. It's like something about going into the water. Like these little things right here always remind me of water, even though it probably is not. Because this looks like seaweed. Now, we just read something that said the seaweed or something like that when it comes to that energy. Right? So again, you know, is this a crown underwater? You see what I'm saying? Does somebody have to go underwater to get that crown? Okay, which is also reminding me of, again, the USS Bruton, or even that energy on that card with the Canaan energy. Okay. And yeah, the star. Okay. Oh, wait a minute. 6 of Wands. The undead are victorious. I don't know why. I don't know. Okay. But of the man that was submerged underwater. Yeah. That man that was submerged underwater with his military uniform on. And it's like, I don't know. I don't know why I'm, yeah. The 3 of Swords. It's kind of like that backstabbing or that stabbing, something pricking of the heart. Because again, I feel like what they're doing, what was being done was trying to harden the heart. Even I'm seeing here on the Hanged Man. The Hanged Man might be going through a lot because, again, he's the go-between that's enlightened between these two beautiful flowers. Again, okay, nobody's saying anything like that, but I'm just saying the go-between. But again, the whole thing about the unfair energy possibly could be having to do with, again, having contact with one and no contact with the other. Because they know when that other contact, what did it say? Practice what you preach. Or, yeah, you keep telling me something, whatever. Or no, maybe it's another song that said, yeah, once I've been with you, I'll never go back. That energy. And I think somebody knows that, right? So again, then maybe this is why we're dealing with the 2 of Swords energy here. And then here we have the 5 of Swords. And you see there in the middle, again, there's this precious jewelry between these 2 swords. And both of them are fucking the same. Both of them are vicious. One might give off the presence right away, you know what I'm saying, of no nonsense, but one is deep down inside, no fucking nonsense. You see what I'm saying? So it's just crazy. It's crazy. And then here we go still with this energy here. And it's like also giving me that energy as the, you know, jealousy as to whenever something happened, you have to go there, right? You know what I'm saying? And then there's the damn, you never come here. You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. It's so weird. Because again, somebody doesn't want this for me. So even if they have that, they don't even want that. And then again, just because they're working with the governing forces, they have the power to use those tools that were left over in order to give over the temple, a sacred temple, right, to other individuals. Again, it's about jealousy, strife. They have the power to leave that temple, that sacred, most sacred temple, exposed to allow other entities to come in and try and defile it. And at this point, I say whatever is going on, like, again, I can use my imaginary space then, yes. Because at this point, like, it's, again, I'm tired, dude. I'm telling you, lately, these chest pains I've been getting, it's just saying something. And I just feel like it's just like, enough is enough. Like, off with their fucking head. Like, it's my shit. Like, if you are around here, they can leave. You know what I'm saying? It's just like, I feel like that energy. And again, if the masculine want to keep it, so I'm under that type of pressure and everything, then, you know what I'm saying? It's whatever. Look, leaving or travel. And again, it's enticing to leave, but how can I trust you? That's what I'm saying. You around these women or these girls or whatever, you know what I'm saying, that's mad as hell. You know what I'm saying? I've been this whole time through this ascension and through this thing, I've been having to fend, well, again, physically, you know what I'm saying? Even in hostile situations in my home. You know what I'm saying? Look at this, Native American. Okay? Hostile energies in my own, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know, to be tempted out by, it seems like the same energy that's against you. Like there's no conversation, there's no real nothing in the 3D. You know what I'm saying? Like, that don't even make no sense to me. So it's making it seem like somebody's being difficult, but it's really, you know what I'm saying? That situation. It's an anchoring kind of something there. It's a mental something, but at the same time, it's just like, it's really just totally unfair, right? And this is kind of like, this image here. She just sitting there, she got this picture of this something that was painted out for her behind her, and she's left in a dark room holding a damn rifle, sitting here with a box of something. You know what I'm saying? Oh, rounds, right? You deserve rounds. Yeah, give me some motherfucking rounds around this bitch. You know what I'm saying? Because again, what's happening is this is becoming farmland. It's going to be farmed by overseers that look like you, but really don't like your ass. Period. Wars and battles. A scribe or writer. Again, I'm both. The books are open, so I know that there's some priestly scribes and things in my bloodline. But again, right now we're here to rewrite it. We are the ones we've been waiting for, and again, we use an inner alchemy. So they think they know everything about you because what they can see is the shit you can't see, the shit that source don't even let me allow to be seeing the shit that's gonna play out this time. That's how I feel. Again, forgiveness has been given, but I ain't gonna forget a damn thing. Transportation. I'm telling y'all, this is what we look at this shit right here. Okay, I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Up the river, you know what I'm saying? That also is like, jail. Done for, finished. Sail down the river. Again, selling is making me think of Joseph energy of them being sold, him being sold, right? Originally of troublesome slaves. Again, who the slaves? Because again, we talking about farming. Yes, we talking about farming here. Again, because you are the animals. And these new people are going to be the ones that are going to be the overseers. It's just the same thing in the video that I did about all brown skinned folks ain't kin folks. And we seen so-called black people whipping the hell out of so-called black people. So again, when you look at the storyline, you will see that it's the earth joining with the earth. And when that other earth come in, it is to whip, even if it's not physically, it's going to whip your ass. Period. Okay, to the harsher, deep southern, again, so from upper Egypt, again, Cairo, Illinois, what is we talking about, okay, to harsher cotton plantations in the deep south. What are we talking about? And again, they're going to be harsher because now there are certain Negroes that are on top in the south, okay, and they don't like the fact that the origines are pointing out the bullshit that they behind and deciphering the fact between we are the ones that was here and we the ones we waiting for. And again, you are foreign when it comes to that energy. If you only third generation, right? The third generation is representing the introduction of those who grafted into the Hebrew Israelite, the Israel. They're the light. Even if their skin is not lighter, they're the light version. I'm just telling you what it means. I'm not saying I agree with anything that happened. I'm just telling you what it is. That's to make something in the likeness of God. The gods are the American gods. They have made something in the likeness of it and planted it within your community and exalted it, and you fell for it. And not alone, you went ahead and start throwing stones at the Yeshua Christ energy because you still looking at color. You still looking at color. You're not the energy. So the ancestors ain't really dealing with y'all. So don't even sit there with that, oh, my ancestors got me. No, the ancestors ain't dealing with y'all. I know who the ancestors dealing with. Shit, damn near your ancestors over here with me. Because you can't see. A large natural stream of water. This has to do with the Empress energy, period. The black water all the way to the foreign water, all the way to all the motherfucking water. It's period. It's the Empress. I don't even think the Emperor have water behind him. Because again, the water represents, those 4 rivers represent feminine energies. At the end of the day. The world card. It's just nothing else to say. All right? There's nothing else to say. She is the one. I am the one. You see? And I don't need to It's just, again, it's just the glory of having also that high priestess energy. They can call it witchcraft or nothing. I ain't got to twiddle my damn, I ain't even got to twitch my fucking nose. You know what I'm saying? That's how I look at it. I don't even have to twitch my nose. And that can rub some females and males the wrong way. Is what that can do. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right. So again, since we're done with those definitions, again, I'm glad it's at the end just in case somebody didn't want to, stay around for it. Okay. Okay. So again, bridge, ravine, river, road. Okay. A gully worn by torrent, violent rush of water, waterfall, avalanche, robbery, rapine. This is what ravine means. A deep gorge, a gully, to pillage a gully. Okay? To sweep down. Again, that eagle, again, from that allodial energy, that's just how I see it. To swoop down, you know what I'm saying? On you and consume the shit. Period. And you didn't see it coming. So we talking Georgia, and we talking New York, and we talking the sun of the North. The one that's trapped behind enemy lines that they can't wait until they can defile it or kill it off. So again, we don't even have to keep on going. Let's see, rapid, whatever, okay? There was something about slavery in here. I'm trying to find that part here. Let's see, road, raid, I'm wondering if it was another word. But instead of doing that, let's just go ahead and finish listening to what we was listening to. And then I'm going to go ahead and close this out. All right? I'm going to go ahead and close it out because that's enough. All right? We just want to hear what he said here. Okay? Let me see. I'm just saying. I mean, somebody's opinions and thoughts could have changed. But as of now... Let's finish seeing what he's going to say.
Senator, this comment about things getting worse there is probably beyond the imagination of a lot of people, but you firmly are in that camp. You've also known Joe Biden for a number of years.
Now, this is Graham talking.
I'm going to guess and say it's 2 decades. Perhaps it's longer than that. Yeah. I want to take you back 14 years ago to a comment he made then.
Alexander Graham Bell.
Its future in U.S. involvement.
Telephone communication.
Order goes out from I'm President of the United States. I issue an order. End the war today. Begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out.
Let me tell you one thing.
Future in U.S. involvement. 2007.
2007.
The order goes out from I'm President of the United States. I issue an order. End the war today. Begin to withdraw all American troops. It will take a year to get the American troops out. And you leave those billions of dollars of weapons behind, I promise they're going to be used against your grandchild and mine someday. 14 years later, how do you view that comment?
Well, now what if you is the weapon? What if I is the weapon? What if they've been mounting and mining the dome of America all this time? And once they feel like they've used it up, they're going to leave it there in the hands of invaders. So they never have to worry about the autochthonous empress again. It's so funny. It's so funny. And the reason why I speak a lot is because I wonder if the people that are involved are clearly, they want me to shut up. But I'm just wondering, I'm like, wait a minute, I don't think you see it for what it really is. And if you do, then what the, you know what I'm saying? Then is that what it is? Is that what it is then? Really? I don't know. I'm just saying man down, but it really like man the fuck up. Like, is it really? You know what I'm saying? Because when we talk about Muslim energy, you know what I'm saying? I got respect for everybody, that's doing their thing, that's bringing the people into some form of light. But again, even when it comes to the nation, what is we talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't know. I've been thinking I don't know. Is it negative or positive? We talking Malcolm energy here? Like, what the hell's going on? Because something keeps saying something Malcolm. I don't know why. I don't know why. King was on my mind during the summer, and now it's Malcolm. And I don't know if that has something to do with like a messaging coming in. There's like a whole bunch of like, again, just in a general sense, a whole bunch of Pac energy and Malcolm energy. Like I said, that I feel like I've been channeling in, or again, I call them visitors sometimes. Okay, I call them visitors. All right, and then again, it's like, is the honeymoon stage over? Because again, we talking love and war. So I decided to go ahead and pull some of these love cards, and it says, enjoy the bliss of holiday time together. Okay, so again, you know what I'm saying, what is this talking about? Is this some kind of union or some kind of meeting or something that's going to be going on over the holy days or unholy days? Because again, in the Bible it said, your new moons and your holidays I hated. Ooh, but again, holy days, who is these bitches? God said I hate it. But this is not true, like, for me. I mean, but I just like, I'm gonna point it out though. But you know what I'm saying, I don't like carry like hate like that. You know what I'm saying, I just speak what I see. Okay, is all. Heart to heart conversation. People don't like my personality. I'm sorry, but I'm just like a joyful person. I'm just a person that's like really, I don't know, I'm just like, I don't know, they would call me a class clown or a character, right? Okay, again, when it comes to authority, I'm not disrespectful, but I have no problem challenging it when it's for the people. I also was a bully for a small time, but most of my time growing up, I was somebody that protected other people that were being bullied. Okay, all right. So it says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. Okay, so again, somebody need to be talking about how they feel. And with nobody else around, you see, even she trying to tell, oh, you know what I'm saying? And you know, you got these people over here just, you know, ready to get on their wings, fly around and tell all the damn business and tip all the motherfucking tea. I'm telling you, listen. Okay, so flirt, you know what I'm saying? I feel like even with this whole energy of, again, the wife of God, or even that energy of that, you know, I don't know. I do feel like, again, there's something that gets into me sometimes, like that does put like that kind of energy into my messages, I feel. But it's just like, I don't know. Like, I think something else don't like that, okay? And there's no intentions behind it. It's just how I'm feeling like inside. It's like, I guess that inner alchemy. I don't know. It said, extend your high-hearted energy to others. Again, I mean, it's all what it is. I think people confuse me with my messages and my information with who I am. You know what I'm saying? And I think now it's just like, you know, maybe that flirtation is just me tapping into being able to incorporate them all, right? So it says healing family issues, okay? Your love life benefits as you forgive your parents, okay? So again, this is also talking about spiritual parents, you know what I'm saying? Those who are in hierarchies right now above us, or they may have conservatorships on you. Or again, you know, it might even be, you know, Moderna them. You know what I'm saying? That's your daddy now. I'm just saying. True love. This is the romance of a lifetime, okay? You see, it's a night, and, you know, got this girl here, and then there's somebody, you know, it looked like a little baby girl, but she looked like, I don't want that. You know what I'm saying? She looking kind of upset behind the scenes. I don't know. That could be me, or that could be this other energy, or one of these other three energies of feminine energies that I sense around, okay? Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance, okay? So again, this is offerings. You know, it looks like she's giving some kind of offering to the gods, you know what I'm saying, or deities. Yeah. Again, so don't harden your heart, you know, keep it open, you know, but I'm just still like, But the honeymoon phase, you know what I'm saying, for me, it feel like it's over, but now it feel like it's, I don't know, I'm hearing, let's do it again. So I don't know. Like I said, I don't know, right? And I know, and again, on this part is something about some kind of movement, right? That's supposed to be happening. Keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type, okay? Okay, and then very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, okay? So again, you know what I'm saying? That I keep all that information between me and Source. You know what I'm saying? Source already know what it is, but he already know my situation, and Source know what it is. So, you know what I'm saying? I am an empress, goddammit. You know what I'm saying? It just is what it is. I don't know what unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Okay? So again, this might be, again, what somebody is thinking about me. This may be what I'm thinking about somebody else. And this may be what somebody else is thinking about somebody else in another time. You know what I'm saying? All right? Yeah. I think it's a for all, really, at this point. But you know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm it's a clean cut with me. I can't be on no bull. Again, physically, I'm in a situation, mentally and spiritually and everything else, I am not. And everybody that's included knows that. But I'm going to do what's right for my protection at this point in time. And again, that's what the ancestors is saying. That's what the ancestors is saying. Do what you got to do to survive. Okay? Look at this, the grandchildren. Because that's what they doing right now. Grandma's hands. Mm-hmm. All right. So I think that's it, y'all. I'm going to come back with the rest. I mean, it's some other stuff I wanted to look into. I want to find that whole thing about slavery because they're making fun, you know, in the media saying, how does this seem racist when it's talking about roads and highways and things like that? But again, it's one of these terms I looked up that actually said it had something to do with slavery. So I'm going to find it here again, but I'm just saying and again, mental slavery, bondage, mental bondage, you know, these are all real things. Genocide, paper genocide, you know what I'm saying? It's real things. So, again, I'll talk to you guys later. Take care. Bye. All right.